Welcome to XCOM Enemy Within, and like take 3. Uh, I didn't install the new patch correctly. So yeah, now we have everything running. This will be our next series after the unfortunate end of Far Cry Primal. And a little bit of backstory from me. I originally watched Enemy Unknown and later on Enemy Within, and after that XCOM 2 as well. So I have watched them on YouTube way back then, and I guess more recently XCOM 2 as well, because there's more stuff on that game still made on YouTube. I think XCOM Enemy Within is a little bit more quiet, I think. And I did play it back then a little bit, but this year, like 2026, I did install the Long War and the Long War Rebalanced mods, and I've been kind of slowly playing the game and getting a used feel for it. But I'm not expert and I didn't get that far, so this is still gonna be a little bit of a learning experience as we go. Here's my settings. Everything should be fine. And yeah, these I did set to high. There might be like a little bit of jogging, I don't know. I don't know why I had them set on medium earlier on. But yeah, now we have the correct version here. The 2.3.4 version, which was released like yesterday of this recording. From this recording, so 11th of May. And since I'm not like an XCOM god, I'm just gonna play on classic. It's gonna be hard enough, I think. Like, I probably could do brutal, but I'm gonna do classic. I'm gonna have the DLC things on. I'm not gonna have Iron Man, like, if it's gonna crash or something like that, I just wanna have a save. Plus, since I'm not very like used to XCOM yet, I might like do like some like testings and reload, but I'm trying to be like as honest as I can with the game. I think I will leave the quick play off. And second wave. This is actually interesting. I wonder if there's something new here. I don't think I will put on like anything really. Yeah, I don't think... this will be kind of fun, I guess. Oh yeah, you could make like a Bronze Man game if you wanted to, but I'll just do it like that. Yeah, there's a lot of these options. And of course I will be linking all the mods and whatever I'm gonna use in the video description, so you can check this mod out yourself and look like read better through all of this if you wanna play this yourself. Or if you have played this before, you will know this stuff anyway, but... this would be kinda interesting, I guess. But I will just go classic and these two on, and it should be fun enough. Second wave is like it says, it's more for people who have played the game.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM Project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Okay. So the first big choice here is where the hell do we start? I did... I did this start when I was doing my little starting run or test run of the game. This makes your snipers and scouts like it almost feels like cheating. And you will have a ton of snipers and scouts. So I was thinking of doing something else this time. The continent bonus is always the same. This would be kinda interesting as well. And have like super high will would be kinda interesting to try out, because there's gonna be a lot of will checks in the early game because of sectoids. Wow, it feels like Argentina is kind of a easier start in a way. Well, I don't know. All of these are pretty good bonuses. This is a really powerful one as well. Yeah, that would be like a nice boost. Oh, just a clean start. Oh yeah, I feel like Argentina is really easy, because you get a ton of money as well. Okay, there's workshops, engineers. That's kind of tempting, but that's gonna take a while to benefit from. Yeah, that's kind of interesting if you want like very personalized soldiers, I guess. Then we have the France stuff that I did look through already. Germany. Yeah, this is kind of tempting also for me. And the mech one. Let's see, what was this? So if you really want to lean into your officers, Kiryu-Kai in the XCOM lore is kind of like the Japanese XCOM that happened before XCOM. So these are kind of like old veterans, I guess, of the alien war. Well, that's the thing. This will be kind of cool. Cool thing to do. Oh, there's so many cool options. This is like the largest tank plant in Russia, I think, if I understand that correctly, or remember it correctly. Yeah, there's just so many. I will probably cut this a little bit, and you can like read all of this stuff on your own, so this video doesn't end up taking like hours and hours. I'll just highlight the ones that are interesting to me. This is quite interesting as well, referencing to the Churchill speech during World War II. Oh, US has like sniper spec kind of thing as well. That's interesting. Oh, this is interesting. So you can get the base built faster. Ah, this is tough choice. The 2 extra interceptors is like really good, by the way. I think I might go for Cheyenne Mountain or the Kiryu-Kai revival. I think let's go for the Cheyenne Mountain. Because this just makes the base building a little bit faster, and the aircrafts are nice and everything. This just kind of like saves us money and time in the beginning, so let's go with this.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Okay. First mission. Bunch of blueberries.
This is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Oh yeah, and then we get this tutorial. Was there anything I forgot? Mobility, aim, defense, damage resistance pen. Alien scamper. Squad side. Yeah, this idle preoccupied is... I still kinda am wrapping my head around it. Overwatch, steady, hunkering, suppressing, being suppressed, being... Smoke. Yeah, the idea is gonna kinda like sneak. Like, I cannot do like a full good comparison with the vanilla XCOM because I actually haven't played it that much. I know that like the sneak mode, for example, I think is the long war. And maim. The boosting. Oh, pincer, any shot to text. Oh, I didn't remember this. I guess it has been already here in for a long time. Oh, I didn't remember that you can check the object health. Good thing I'm still reading this. Bleeding. Combat readiness, tactical retreat, airstrike. I didn't see airstrike yet at all. Then there's like a bunch of hotkeys. J is very important. You will be probably pressing J a lot. I'm not very good with hotkeys in any game. So I might be a little bit slower on clicking stuff. Perks and quirks. Perks and quirks. Okay. Good info. So we have a Kowalski, Jacob. I'm guessing a Polish person. They have pretty good aim. I can't remember what the stat spread is with a new soldier, but I think it's like somewhere between 50 and 75 or something. And mobility and will probably also have like a little bit of variance. Well, let's just dash Jacob up here. Let's take this easy. Then we have Miller, Hank Miller. Yeah, their wheel and movement. Yeah, well, it's a little bit different. Yeah, this guy has 8 base health. This guy has... I guess the health is usually probably pretty same.
Position confirmed.
High ground is always a good thing. Oh yeah, Cameron Wilson. I think Wilson... I think some of these or all of these guys are pretty much the same every time. At least the names are. And their classes. Like Wilson, I think, will become a medic. If they survive. Owen Roberts and Huntscroft. Yeah, I think these are the same guys every time. I made Hans my first mech in my test game.
I'm scared.
Oh yeah, what was Hans's? Hans's only has 65. They have 10 wheel? What? Wait. Oh no, that's the Thunder one. There we go. Wow, Hans has 85 aim. Jeez. They have a little bit lower will and a little bit lower health. I don't think they have equipment, do they? Tactical armor, assault rifle, medikit, AP grenade. No, I think they're just a little bit weaker. Yeah, they have a 7 health. And then we have Owen Roberts. Did I get a little bit lucky on the aim? They're all like 70 pluses. 185. Because I think it can be lower than 70. Oh, I don't know. Where do we stuff him? Let's stuff him there. And then we have our robot friend. The shifts are really good in the beginning. Because you can just YOLO them a little bit.
Position confirmed.
And not like worry about it. Because, you know, they are a robot and they have a ton of armor and health and whatever. So you can just pretty easily repair them. And use them to face tank. Okay, this is the moment we'll be pressing J. Okay, let's have a peek. We found the melt container, but still no sectoids.
Headed there now.
Most likely they are not up here anywhere. I don't exactly like this.
Yes, sir. Contact.
Alien life on Earth.
I was wondering if they are in the building somewhere. Found them. What do we have? I think this will be just an Overwatch here.
I'm rolling.
We need to move them here a little bit.
I'm on the move.
Can we see anybody if we peek in here?
Verstanden. Unterwegs.
Yeah, they will have to move into the building. Yeah, there's the sectoid. Pick a bow. But that was four sectoids, yeah. And they will try their side panics and mind flurries, most likely. Oh, we found the second bot as well. Shit. That's a good bot for a grenade if we have any. Okay. Damage isn't bad. Well, it's bad, but it's not at least a panic. I think they might have like a rising chance to do that. Oh, the first shot is a miss. Oh crap, they got the panic. And that guy was flanking. Yeah, I think they might have like a rising chance to get a panic or something like that if they just keep trying, because they do that. They just keep trying. Too bad we cannot get the guy there. I think I will overwatch this guy. I don't think I've ever overwatched with this guy, but now it makes sense. If I bring him here, we should be able to get a flank. Oh crap. Those guys weren't revealed yet. Well, now they are. This guy is a little bit alone here now.
Yes, Commander.
But it's 2 sectors, we should be fine here. Can we get a... No, not quite. Overwatch then. We can play it a little safer.
Okay.
Well, that should be a flank. That wasn't a flank. Yeah. But Wilson actually has a HE grenade, which I totally did forget. But we can get the grenade out.
Commander, you may want to instruct
Ooh.
your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
Did the HE grenade do that much damage? I don't know. But yeah, like Valen said, there we gonna have to be careful if we want to recover stuff, but it doesn't really matter here in the beginning that much if we destroy one body or not, because we just want to survive. Mind frayed. What does this condition do? Yeah, they will be going, or they're kind of like shitty at aiming now. But yeah, these aliens now, the sectoids have red fog, which is really good. Because it will lower their stats and make them shittier at aiming and stuff. Would I get like both of them concussed as well? Because now that will be the greatest. Well, let's concuss at least this one guy. So this guy won't be able to hit shit, basically.
Trzymam pozycję.
Damn, again, Overwatch missed. Oh, they hit them. Mind frayed them. Oh, made a mistake.
Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
52%, well, I guess their psi powers aren't restricted too much by the concussions and whatever. Okay. Well, that's not quite a flank. I'm just gonna guarantee damage here. Yeah, this guy is booked now. They're disorientated, shredded, and whatever. Everything. Oh yeah, I didn't go through the armor yet there, which is nice. Well, this should be a flank.
He's down.
I guess you could, like, do a little bit of like dancing around and seeing who has gotten kills and shots that you will distribute the XP better, but I think it usually goes pretty well that everybody is gonna get, you know, XP no matter what. It says indestructible, but I think those walls should go down if you explode them hard enough. Where can we get the shiv? Can we ram with the shiv? No. Well, let's get the shiv out here then. There's the second guy.
Yes, sir.
You should be able to take that guy.
On the move. Packen wir es an.
Yep, there goes the wall. I swear I had some difficulties breaking walls with rockets and grenades in the test game I had, but now it seems to be working. Well, I guess it worked back then as well, but it's kind of weird sometimes how it works. Yep, no problem there. Yeah, 7% chance. Good luck with the disorientation and whatever you have. Wow. Oh wait a second, that's the wrong guy. I didn't mean to do that, but that'll work, I guess. Oh, that's not a flank. Ugh. Well, that's good as a kill, pretty much.
Rolling out.
Let's be a little careful with Hans, because he only has one armor left. Can't ram. But can shoot. Yeah, you can see the little eye symbol. This is a flank, but for some reason this isn't. This is a flank, of course. I guess we'll just go point blank. Off the roof you go. So then there was this one guy left, I think. They can't even hit this guy like standing there. That's how bad their aim is now.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh yeah, now I can see shredded. Yeah, it just gives you plasma. Plasma? I was reading like Plasma Ranger. It gives you extra damage, basically. And that should be it.
Good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Oh, I think this mission stats page has been updated since the last update. I don't think it was like this before. 5 out of 7 hit shots hit. Pretty nice. Can't remember which this like parentheses here it was. Was it like armor? I don't know. Oh, poor Hans. Hans didn't get to do anything really. Yeah, I don't know what this parenthesis stuff was really. Is it like total? I don't fully understand the stat screen, yeah. And we are back. Back in the base.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Thank you, Bradford.
Looks like they're really taking care of business down there, and without so much as a scratch.
Yeah, these guys are... Yeah, this is pretty much the standard stuff here. Or the... No, actually no. Wilson became an engineer this time, not a medic. So it's not set. But I think I had Hank become... an
The
infantry
recovered
before.
artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Oh boy.
Every member of the Council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
Barracks, soldier list. Yeah, I think I had all
The
of.
assault class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight, and the last ones out.
Yeah, I think I had all over. With the same class last time as well. Let's make them an assault. Usually you want to have some assaults as well. Okay. Oh wait a second, they got Lance Corporal. Well, it has to be run and gun. If they're an assault. Yeah, run and gun is kind of key.
Our snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar, but without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Did we get 2? That means we got 2 engineers. I wanted to get... Oh yeah, we do have... multiples, because you want to have... sniper and scouts available. I think smoke and mirrors is really good. At least early game, when you have to be a little bit careful where you throw stuff.
The heavy weapons specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
And gunners are just awesome. Mayhem suppression is really good. Need to have a couple of those guys. Did we have... Yeah, we do have LMGs already as well. I will equip these guys later on. I just want to get through the promotions here. And you can check the names and stats as I go along. I don't have like in-depth profiles or whatever for these guys. Let's make Leora our first infantry guy. Or girl in this case. Infantry is very solid and you should probably have a couple of those guys around.
Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
Chloe. I think I had Chloe Gerard like as a sniper last time. It's kind of funny to see the same names. Let's make her our first medic. Wait a second, how many... Yuna Saito. I think Saito is always the first Rocketeer. I think that's some kind of a meme somewhere in the community. Oh wait a second, yeah. We can make Cameron a medic. It's just not the engineer, you know. Now we have 2 medics. Let's make Finlay our first engineer or mechanic. Well, engineer. So we can support our shivs a little bit. Shivs get a perk. I think you can this you can actually freely switch around, and I think lock and load is really good. I don't know, I will do more with this once we get more unlocked. Oh yeah, and you can switch to a Vulcan cannon if you want to, which is like a close range cannon. Range 18 with this, and this is range... Oh, this is range 18 as well. Yeah, this is, well, yeah, this is a close range cannon. Yeah, -5 aim past 10 tiles. Kowalski. I think I had Kowalski as a scout. Too bad most of our recon guys are tired now. I would like to get a sniper for our next mission, so let's hope. I need a second gunner for sure, and I want to get a second infantry. And I had Hank as an infantry last time. And there we go. I'll set these guys up later. Okay. Yeah, we actually... Wait, this is... Yeah, Cheyenne Mountain, we have one uplink capability and we have 2 available. So we can send one. And yeah, I think you should first try to get your continent covered. So we will launch to Canada.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Now we will need more uplinks, which is a thing we should do next. How many soldiers do we have? 17. I might want to hire... How much money do we start with? 600. I might... it's a little expensive. Probably can't hire right now. We have 3 guys with
When
avalanche
selecting a specific jet
missiles.
within the hangar, you can choose to modify its current weapon loadout to best serve our needs.
These Stingrays have better end basically. Let's make one here. And we should probably order... Well, we could blow our money on that. We should probably get one more interceptor.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Okay. Thank you for that. A satellite we don't need currently. Can't really build anything either.
We've
Build
still got some room
facilities.
to grow up here, but if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
Damn it, you cannot build a satellite uplink. We need 20 engineers. We have 10. Oof.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Research.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Yeah, but I guess we will just do
Commander,
xenobiology
I realize our
first.
troops have to put their own survival first, but every alien we use explosives against is one less opportunity to recover new artifacts.
Yeah, let's just do that first. Can we build the foundry? Okay, we should like do actually at least do some excavation.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
They really want me to mission control, do they? How much? We have plenty of power left. Bit foundry. Yeah, foundry counts as a workshop. And repair bay as well. And I probably would like to get this tier out here as well.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Because the plan is to have like the satellite uplinks here. The steam was nice for the power. And like This row I can use for like stuff that doesn't have adjacencies, and then like build workshops here. I will try to get to the steam as well, as quickly as possible. Yeah, it's kind of tight here. To get like
Commander
good
to mission control.
bonuses.
Commander to mission control.
I will build the first lab here anyways to see how it goes. I don't know if I need like full 6 slots for satellite. We will need as much in the way of interceptors as we can get. Probably need to order one right away. And we can hire one more soldier.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Okay, this doesn't have a queue, so we can do it whenever we have available stuff. Because you want to have like the 10 aircraft here as quickly as possible. Because you will need to be rotating these guys quite a lot. Okay, I think that's the early building down there. And now we can scan for a mission. Aircraft is back. You'll get a mission soon. Request. Okay. Melt you can really easily give. It doesn't usually run out, I think. Good, we got our guys back. They're not tired anymore.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
Xenobiology. And this is kind of like our first objective here. And here's the story behind it, I guess. Yeah, it's like they're cloned, I guess. They are engineered, of course. Yeah, we can do a stun rifle. Oh shit, why did this jump? Yeah, you need to have like really weak before it works. Wait a second. Why is this going like so weird? Yeah, I guess this ends here. And always remember to do the autopsy before you go in with a stun rifle. Now we do have options here. This... What was this thing? Gives respirators, alien... Okay, I think we would like to do the sectoid autopsy ASAP. You need to capture a couple of these guys, actually.
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Oh, there we go. And build facilities. Let's see. Oh, we don't have enough Illerium for the containment yet. So, never mind. We do have 600 odd credits here already. Yeah, let's do more excavation. Because excavation
Still
is...
can't believe Dr. Valen expects our troops to try to bring one of those things back here in one piece. Much less alive.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Excavation is cheap for us, so let's do that. And let's build... Foundry is really good. And I like to rush as much as possible.
Work crews are on their way to begin construction. I'll send word when the new facility is operational.
Yeah, that's pretty much as much as we can do currently. Will we squeeze in one more interceptor? Yes. And a stun rifle. Have to wait a little bit on that, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's try to get the mission. Ah, I don't have enough meld. Currently. We should get the mission soon. Here's the foundry.
Foundry online.
Where you can do like
First time in the
cool
foundry.
projects.
It's not the prettiest, but some of our more interesting projects will certainly benefit from the adjustments made down here.
Yeah, capture a second sector for this gray market. That's very important. There's the sectoid autopsy. Yeah, sectors are copies. Let's do the alien weaponry
This technology
first.
has a number of potential applications. I'm sure the science team is eager to begin. I'll notify you as soon as we have something significant to report.
Let's do one stun rifle. we probably are not gonna get it done before our mission.
Contact
No.
detected.
Okay. Yeah, we can early on with no pile or good piles yet. We can basically do 2 guys.
Contact
Let's do it this
detected.
way. Let's put 1 guy in the middle with Stingray missiles. Oh, let's put them in the front so we can do this quickly. Oh, sorry, this kind of bugs out sometime. The UI.
We have eyes on the bandit.
This might be kind of sketchy. We can't see the health yet. Luckily they aren't doing much damage. Oh, there we go. Didn't take much damage, luckily enough.
Central, this is Voodoo
First
37.
alien
We
down.
have a confirmed kill on Bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. How copy, over?
Solid copy, Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central out. Alright, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
And there we go. First UFO crash site. We can destroy it if we want to, but of course we're gonna go in. And this shows the map. Oh, this is kind of interesting. I can't remember this kind of crash site before. But yeah, this will be where we come back next time. I will ready the squad and I will bring you back for the next episode. So thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Oh, wait a second. We can actually wait. Oh, I just noticed this. I will do this quickly before I leave because I will forget otherwise.
Excavation complete. Excavation complete. Excavation complete.
Yeah, we have a lot of excavation. Oh, our aircraft is already back. I will get back to those as well. There we go. That's great. Now we can actually go to the UFO crash site with a stun rifle. That's great. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.